Welcome everyone, this is an how-to video showing you how to set up the Hibachi integration with Mithril Bot Builder so that you can run automated trading bots on Hibachi. Let's get started. So you can of course go to the website or via the X and access the bot builder. As you access the bot builder, you will see something similar to this. Then you press My Credentials, Add New and Hibachi. At the end of this, you will see a link saying go to Hibachi. This enables you to get a little bit of an extra bonus on the points that you will be earning as you trade on Hibachi. And here we can then see, as usual, you have a wallet connect. We're going to use our MetaMask to connect. And then we follow these steps that we're prompted with. We need to switch to Arbitrum. We should be on Arbitrum now. Perfect. We're going to sign. Looks like 2 signatures. There we go. So now we can see we have logged in, so we have access to Hibachi. We can do a first deposit. Let's do this in, I think we have a little bit of funds, right? Perfect. Nice. So we saw that it could take, up to 1 to 2 minutes, and then the deposit should be done. All right, so now we've gotten our account set up on Hibachi, and we've also gotten it funded. So now we're going to add the API details to Mithril. So to do that, we're going to click the upper right corner. You have a setting icon, and then you're going to press on the API keys. And then we're going to generate an API key. We're going to get a little prompt to confirm a pop-up, and we're going to call this API key number 4. For the API key, you need read and write access, and then you can unclick the withdrawal and the vault. The only thing that the bot is going to need is to trade. So read and write access, and only on trading, not on withdrawals and on vaults. And then an unrestricted. So we do that, and then we press next. And here we get the information that we need. So we're going to start by taking the main account ID. So that's the small number in the top. And then we're going to jump back into Mithril. And here we're going to have Hibachi. We're going to call this one number 4. Here we're going to add our account ID. So this is the small number in the top here. We're going to take our API key. We're going to add that. And then we're going to take our private key. This private key will only be shown this one time. So a good idea is to store that somewhere safe so that you do have access to it in the future. And then we're going to save and test credentials. Beautiful, we can see that it's working. Then we're going to launch a new bot. So we're going to launch, just for this experiment, we're going to launch a market maker v2. We're going to call it BTC V2 mid spread. And it's going to be on Bitcoin. And then we're going to use the preset configurations and the volume farming option. We're going to press that we understand and agree and launch the bot. So now when you launch the bot, it's important that you go to the stopped tab, because the bots don't launch. They're launched, but they're not activated. Right, so here we have the Hibachi MMV2 mid spread. I want to check. Sorry, we have 2 of them. So this is the drafted one. This is the one that we want to turn on. So what I want to do now is just to change the trade size to 20 because I just added $100 to the Hibachi account, which means that I should also update the max inventory. So max inventory should be roughly 4x the trade size. And then we save those changes and we press launch. So as we've pressed launch, you can toggle over to the running tab, and then you should be able to see it here. I usually also put on the execution log just because then as the bot goes live, it can take 1 or 2 minutes. You're going to see the actions that the bot do here. And that's it. Now we have the Hibachi integrated. We've created an account on Hibachi. We have funded it. We have connected the credentials or the API credentials. And we have now also launched our first market making bot on Hibachi, all within a couple of minutes. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. All the best.